everybody. I just want to say a quick few things this morning on the Summer Wells case. It's been active. I haven't really tried to connect with Summer that much. I haven't been on due to a family matter. My nephew passed away suddenly, so I've been distracted. And, it's been really tough to... It's always tough to bury a child. 22 years old. He's not a child, but he's very young. He's just started to live his life. And thank you for the condolences on my Facebook page. It was very nice of you all. I do want to get to the Summer Wells case just for a few short minutes. A lot of things have been just suddenly popping up. Strange occurrences. My husband's starting to notice things. I had 2 sudden visions out of nowhere about her. Usually that is something I have to go to her or the person or the energy that I'm working with. Summer came to me twice in the last couple days, and I've been really distracted. I was being cued this morning that there was a lot of discrepancies in the case, and there are things that are not being told, truths that are not being told to the public. And police do it that way sometimes to catch the actual person. So I'm not trying to say anything bad about the detectives or anybody in that case working it. There is something odd about it. Summer is very sporadic. She's 1 minute she's there, the next minute she's just gone. To me, that signals a disability in some way. She could have been severely ADHD. Her living conditions, she would have been around paint and fumes and leaded paint and things like that, of that nature. And to me, it would have made her... Lead can make a child mentally disabled, delayed, sick, poor iron. And to me, she would have had some sort of disability. Like I said, ADHD. She could have been learning disabled in some way. So she was very, I'm getting a female energy that always comes through for Summer, and she spoke of a peer, a doc, the word hold, almost like captive, but she said the word cap, so I don't want to say captive. I don't want to give that. It would be cap, I heard, but now I don't know who Grandis is, but this energy has been speaking about her all morning as well. I don't know if that's the mother or if that's the daughter, and they're weird nicknames they have. But it's just been really active this morning. It's been severely active this morning, and I'm trying to siphon it through all at once and speak and listen and do this video. This woman, Grace, keeps popping up. I don't know if they're trying to get a message to Grace or Grace is the actual spirit talking. I'm trying not to get it too much on camera. I'm trying not to give out a lot of things that can cause hysterics. In this case, something odd came to me about Summer. I kept getting, after I did the first video, Summer, it was like a disconnect. I was stuck in the middle. When you don't work with an energy right away, you have to go by what you feel and what the spirit tells you. And what came through right away was the word rock, the word well. To me, it would have been poor supervision, like I stated in the video. Something about the grandmother. If the police could speak to the grandmother and really hammer down on her, you'd hear it. You would know exactly what's going on. But I also keep seeing a Tacoma no matter where I go. It's all the time. I don't leave my house without seeing one now. My husband even became alarmed about it. I didn't say too much about it. Not alarmed, but he noticed it. And he stated, you know, do you see all these Toyota Tacomas all around? And I'm like, well, there's a reason for that. And I tried to explain to him, and he understood. Strange occurrences about birds. They've been coming up to me out of nowhere, sitting on my fence. I went up to one and I pet its forehead, and automatically Summer came right to me. Boom, smack dab. And it was like a vision of her. And she was telling me, hey, come on, come with me. I want to show you something. But she spoke really fast, like she was, like I said, ADHD. To me, it was like her behavior was very sporadic for a child. Almost no sense of control, of how to control her actions. And she was smiling, and it was very, it's almost like she's stuck in a disillusion. It's like an illusion of, you know, always playing, always getting to do what she wanted to do, playing in the dirt, playing in the mud. But even then, she just smiled. It was very strange. She wanted to take me up and almost an incline of like woods. And I asked her where we were going, and then it was like I snapped back out of it. But it was like a sporadic vision of her just coming right to me after I put my finger on the bird. And I thought that was weird, because I've noticed since I offered to take the case that birds have been literally flocking to me in the weirdest way. They will come right up to me. They will fly directly in front of my vehicle. And I don't mean above my windshield. I mean right in front of my front end. And I've never had birds do that to me ever. And it's all the time. Cardinals have been flocking to my yard. So the universe is definitely trying to give me some sort of warning, some sort of, you know, signs here. And trying to connect with Summer, I think it's going to be rough, because she's very, like I said, very sporadic. She's very, 1 second she's there, the next minute she's gone. There, like I said, it was a female energy that's been giving me a lot of information today. She spoke of quite a few things: appear, dock, hold, captive, or cap, disillusion, truths not being told. I'm assuming in the case to where there's a lot more that you're not being told. And I mean, that's just the way that police work. It's not anything they're probably withholding from you to cause quoes or mistrust. There's a reason why they do that. So information comes through that they can verify it's actually the real information. It's very difficult to get a hold on to Summer because she's all over the place. Birds. I don't know if you can hear the birds. I usually have birds here, but not this many. And it's like I hear them all day and I hear them all night now. There's a male here and he's speaking to me as well. I feel like these two are Summer's relatives in some way. To me, he's the grandfather that spoke in the first time. But this woman seemed close. Okay, I'm close. This woman energy, this female energy is she's very connected to Summer in some way. And for Summer to come to me sporadically like this, and I'm not the one reaching out to her, that tells me that I need to get on the ball and I need to get this done and see what really, if I can get her to stay more than just a few seconds or a minute. I can ask that she comes with a guardian, or a guardian speak with her for answers, and see what comes from that. It's a very hard thing to get a trace on Summer, as in energetically wise, not physical wise. It's a very odd. There's something very strange in it all. I've never been mind boggled by a child case. There's something more to it. I don't want to say it. It's very odd that this little girl's been gone a year almost, and there's no trace of her. And the parents are just still free. It's very strange. I will tell you this. I do not believe that that girl was kidnapped. I do not feel or believe she was kidnapped. I do. I'm hearing the word sold, but that does not mean that Summer was sold. It could mean something else. We got a very off-putting feel to this case. There's something off, way off in the background that the public is not being shown here. And everything is just so discombobulated. And everything in the background, it's like almost like being shown a scene in a vision. And in the background, the answer's right there. But people also, there's other people that know what happened to Summer, and they're not saying, if it makes sense to you. And I don't mean just the mother, the father, the grandmother. There's somebody else in the background of this vision that knows exactly what happened to her, and they're not speaking about it. And to me, that's the people she would have been exactly around. Maybe, I don't want to do maybes, because that causes doubt and chaos. But there's something very off-putting that we're not being told here. And it's almost, I don't want to say this without causing, okay, so we're just going to leave it as there's people that know exactly what happened to Summer. And those people are not her family. I'm going to leave it at that. These people would be more endowed with being around every day in people's lives. And if I could just leave it at that, people that would be trusted. Those are the people that know what happened to Summer. It's a very off, weird, strange thing. I'm just trying to stick on here for a few more minutes and see if they want to tell me anything else. Because I'm getting actually more information from them than I actually am from Summer, which is not normal for me. The word Don is being spoke. A male energy is speaking about child trafficking. What does that mean to Summer's case? I'm not sure, because I don't know if Summer can tell me that. She's just a little baby. They know. Okay, so I'm going to be done with this video, I'm assuming, and I will repeat to you guys with the fullest heart, please do not subject yourself to any involvement with them. Don't go asking for interviews. Don't go, don't implement yourself in the case, because you're only going to go down in a spiral of rabbit holes, because that's what they want. Because again, I'm being told, no emotion, which there is no emotion for Summer being gone, which means they blatantly just didn't care at that moment. They didn't care to even keep her safe. I keep hearing the word hold as well. And the word Don. Okay. So I'm trying to end this video, but whatever I try to, they're stepping in. Again, please don't go harassing anybody on the account of anger or trying to find things out. Just keep staying strong for Summer and doing your best to be patient. Whatever is going to come to light is going to come to light. And it's just sad that the situation we're in here, because we know fully well exactly what is happening here. And I guess I'm trying to say the bigger question is the things that are coming through, why haven't they been managed yet? Why haven't they been asked about? Why haven't charges been made? I'm being told, proceed with caution. There's more to it. Okay, guys, I'm going to get off this right now, and I just want to tell you, everybody, thank you again for my condolences to me for my nephew, and I'm going to finish whatever comes through in my home. I just don't want to say too much on here. It's hard not to. I just sometimes have to repeat it to myself. And if I'm on camera, I'm on camera. I mean, we have no secrets here now. We know there's a lot going on. We know who's responsible. It's weird that there's an agenda here that I guess I'm trying to say. And why is it not being, it's almost like it's being covered up in a way, I guess, from trying to say, without saying it in a negative way. Just something's really wrong here. And the fact that nobody, I'm hearing the word rough terrain. Okay, so I'm going to end this so I can see what else comes through. And I can just go do what I have to do, okay? Everybody have a safe and good morning. Please just, with regard to Summer, stay on a good path. If not, just do it for her, because she deserves more than being out there somewhere left alone. If her parents aren't going to protect her or help her, we will help her and protect her in a way that brings her peace again. There's probably not much more we can do on that way, in that general sense, but we can help in our own way by staying calm, thinking logical, and finding the missing pieces for Summer, because she deserves a whole lot more and always has. It's sad that this was always going to be something that happened because of the surroundings she lived in. So everybody have a good morning, and please stay safe.